second, we're going to have our first performance. This is a collection of grade 9 and 10 English students who wrote poems for the teachers in class. We had some haikus, some dual voices for me. They had to do poems right from the perspective of characters that we studied in class. So I thought this was a really good opportunity for them to showcase their talents, accompanied with some music. Our first performance is Amy Liu from my grade 9 class. She's going to be reading a poem inspired by Romeo and Juliet. And she's going to be accompanied by Judy Zhao, grade 9. She's going to be playing keyboard. Before we start though, I'm sure you understand, there's some work that's gone on into this. They're perhaps a little bit nervous, so encourage them. Please put the phones away, put your phones on silent, whatever it takes. If you have to go to the bathroom in and out, please go around the back. And give them a big round of applause. All right, thank you, Amy and Judy. Great job. Very proud of you both. Next up, we're going to have from grade 10. This is from Mr. Ciencio's English 2 honors class. We have Melanie Liu. She's going to be accompanied by another Judy Zhao, but a different one, who's going to be playing the flute. So I believe Melanie also wrote her poem that was inspired by a story or a text that Mr. Ciencio covered in class. And hopefully, in doing this, the students start to understand that themes and motifs that emerge in poetry or in text can be translated to visual arts or musical arts or anything. So that's the hope here. So everyone please welcome Melanie and Judy.
People call
All right, thank you, Judy and Melanie. Great job. Now we're going to have another flute, because you can never have too many flutes. This is going to be Jacqueline Hall from English 2 Honors, also Mrs. Yenso's English classes, and she'll be accompanied on the flute, as I mentioned, by Junie. Okay? All right, another big round of applause. Let's go.
There was once upon a time we had, whom we know by her fame, this heavenly beauty. So mesmerizing, she got attracted to the life, lived a wholesome life with love plenty. So their love was like no other kind. We had this pair of lovers for eternity. It was in the garden they met, the fine frail flower and the grass buzzing bee. Not a fancy ceremony, not a delicate banquet. So mundane, you might think, even a bit clumsy. Their love was unplanned, but instead destined. The first night lasts for eternity. It was a relationship, romantic, troublesome, and cute. So cute, under the sun, they'd be as obvious as the cuddles in public, or as minute and subtle as the love beneath all these. The love was delicately designed. Their story lasts for eternity. It was a relationship, passionate, playful, and fine. So fine, they did not realize how easily life declines. She succumbed to decay, withered and died, and left the bewildered bee. Gone for eternity, he cried. It was another day in the garden, where the beauty went to sleep. Her face, to him, was still as heavenly. There was the same lad, whose love was still as ardent. He is strong, and decides that he will forever be. So their love would never fade. We had this pair of lovers for eternity. So their love would never fade. We had this pair of lovers for eternity.
Wow, good job, guys. Very, very good. Up next, we're going to have Zoe Chen, who's in grade 10. She's in Miss Sherry's English class. And for this class, they had to write haikus, which are obviously something very different. So to really mix it up, Zoe's going to be accompanied by Shane Yuan, playing the saxophone. So, everybody please welcome Zoe Chen and Shane Yuan.
rock, cave, lake, forest, mountain, ocean are witness of that. A small grass snake sits proud around the bone of its rib. Nasty and vicious thing and green yellow eyes. A creature of avarice. A universe of bad, curse, burning, torturing, incinerating fire and bubbling brimstone. Tall ancestral forests, crystal clear ocean and azure blue skies, now covered in gloomy smoke and complex cylindrical skyscraper. Endless darkness and incinerating fire with torturous screaming play over and over in front of my eyes. The evil green snake curses everywhere, taking away captivating garden, left dead and welded. I'm envious of the God of creation. I'm envious of the God of chaos. He gives birth to all living creatures, creates laughter, joy, and love in people. He brings an end to everything, making those greedy and evil snakes disappear. I want to become the God of creation. I want to become the God of chaos. Bring light, peace, and health to the world. Enjoying beautiful music, delicious wine, and fruit all day. Don't have to care about the balance of the world. Don't have to see this greedy and evil face. I want to be the one people love. I want to be the one people scared of. I want to be the God of creation. I want to be the God of chaos.
All right, thank you, Joyce and Kiki. I don't know about you, but that was awesome. Okay, next we have Chris Wong from my class, who wrote his poem based off of a story that we read in class called Wild, which was written by Cheryl Strait. So that inspired him, and he's accompanied by Brian Zhen, who is going to be playing the keyboard. So please welcome Chris and Brian.
I used to think of family when I hear the word love. After their death, there is nothing above. Lost gave me a thought of losing all the dreams and challenges. Lost made my life unbalanced. No other feeling except sadness and despair. A feeling of belonging to nowhere. The perseverance and persistence are things for survival in this trial. Just like what I need to beat this respectable rival. The adventure gets me forget the pain. Wish I could meet her and talk to her again. The road is still long. Challenges I'm meeting now are things to make me strong. No matter how tough and long this trip, nothing will stop me and trip me.
just in case you're wondering, the story that Chris was reading from was about a woman who lost her mother and she escaped to the wild to get over it and deal with her trauma. So I think Chris did a great job of that. And Bryant too, of course. Okay, up next we have Emily Chen, also in grade 10, who wrote a haiku in Miss Sherry's English class. And she's accompanied by the big UN brother, Johnny, and he'll also be playing saxophone. So welcome Emily and Johnny. All right, thank you, Emily and Johnny. Memories. Okay, next, all three of our next students are in grade 9, and the poem is coming from Miss V's English 1 honors class. This is the second of the two voices poem. They're Allison and Elaine, and they're going to be accompanied by Devin, who's playing the keyboard. So everyone, please welcome Allison, Elaine, and Devin.
Or peck on the cheek will make me happy all day long.
Love is an exciting gamble.
Love is a reckless gamble on a diverse road.
You gain a sugary sweetheart,
Or lose a trustworthy confidence.
I live in a safe heaven. Pink bubbles all around, cradled in his strong arms, singing inside out.
I wait soul waiting to be mended, a miserable and wailing voice, crying inside out.
Thump, thump, my heart, beating like a wild animal, trying to escape my chest.
Smash, smash, my heart, shattering like broken glass, splattering like mud on wood.
Every daring leap I take is a careful hand behind, keeping me shielded, looking out for my back.
Every tiny step I take is one with no one behind, dragging my feet alone, floundering in the dark.
Refusing reminders of goodbyes, lying in the eternal silent present of cuddles in his arms and soft whispers.
Wrestling with tomorrows that threaten to suffocate, groping through the maze without a way out. Roses are red and violets are blue.
I'd never loved someone
I would rather love myself
the way I love you.
than leave love for you.
All right, very good, very beautiful. We have two more, so stick with us. The next is going to be from Miss Olivia's grade 9 English class. It's going to be Christine, and she's going to be accompanied by the cello, played by Miss Anna again.
Despite struggling more, I was still alone. The wind blew over my cheek and my face. That's all I'd known. Slowly, I opened my new existence. Immersed in the drama with a name roots. The tracks we both rendered on the film, just such as stars decorate the universe. The sparkles that we have in our life. Can you feel it? Looking at the recollections on the past. You appear with a smile in every moment. It's a friendship that I will never forget. Unquestionably, you play an important part in this show. High school life is a splendid drama, and this is full of soul just because of you.
Okay, thank you. And for our don't leave. For our final performance of the afternoon, we have also from Miss Olivia's grade 9 English class, Jerry, and he's going to be accompanied by Jacqueline Hall, who's going to be playing the keyboard. So for the last time, please give a big, big, big clap for Jerry and Jacqueline.
many rules in this game, but there is no actual life. Life is like a dream. There are amazing things in this dream. There are many rejectful things. Notwithstanding, you need to face to the things you meet. Life is like a moving train. There are many passengers. All of the passengers won't go to the same destination. When the time comes, you need to leave the train.
Thank you all so much for coming. I'm very proud of all the people who read the poetry. It's a very difficult thing to do. I'm sure you can appreciate that. And also everyone who played the music, I think they did a really, really good job. This year, was a bit of a test for me. I had this idea, I just wanted to try it out. I came to these guys and they willingly put in time after school almost every day for the last couple of weeks. And I think they did a really good job. So one more time, please give them a very, very, very good job. Maybe I'll try this again next year. I also want to thank Dan and Chivo. They did a really good job.